Hello everyone. So we will continue with our numericals of chapter solution. In the last lecture we completed numericals based on Henry's law. Be there with your notebook and logbook, everything. And chalo, we will start with next formula, that is on the basis of lowering of vapor pressure. Okay. So take down first question. 18.04 gram of solute were dissolved in 100 gram of water. 18.04 gram of solute, write fast, 18.04 gram of solute were dissolved in 100 gram of water. Dissolved in 100 gram of water. Vapor pressure of water was lowered by 0.309 mmHg 0.309 mmHg from 17.535 mmHg. 17.535 mmHg. Calculate molar mass of solute. Okay, read the question carefully. What is given? 18.04 gram of solute. So this is mass of solute. So we denote this by W2. W2 is 18.04. Dissolved in 100 gram of water. So that is W1. W1 is 100. The vapor pressure of water was lowered by, means this is lowering of vapor pressure. So this is denoted as delta P, and from 17.535 mmHg, means this is vapor pressure of pure water. So this is denoted as P01. And what is the question? Calculate molar mass of solute, that is M2. For solute we use suffixes 2, and for solvent 1. So what is the formula? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. What is it? Delta P upon P01 is equal to M1W2 upon M2W1. Put the values and try to solve. So delta P is 0.309, P01 is 17.535. M1, solvent uses water. So what is M1 for water? 18 gram. W2 is given 18.04. M2 we have to calculate. And W1 is given as 100. Rearrange this in terms of M2 and try to find value of M2. So M2 is equal to 18 into 18.04 into 17.535 upon 100 into this. Shall I multiply it by directly 100? So this value will be equal to 30.9. Correct na? 0.309 into 100. So 1, 2, 3. Yes. So it is 30.9. Simplify this. See the log of numerator, log of denominator, and calculate. Log of numerator and log of denominator. Log 18. How much is it?
2553.
2553. This is 1 point. 18.04.
2562.
2562. And 17 in 54.
2440.
2440. Okay, this is numerator. And what is 30 in 9?
4900.
4900. Chalo, log values I have written here. You solve this. 3, 4, 5, 10 and 5, 15, This is 15. 6 and 1, 7. This is 3. Subtract this. Numerator minus denominator. 5, 5. 15 minus 9, 6. 7 minus 5, 2. And this is 2. What's the antilog of this? 26 in 5, 5. Do you get the same answer? 26 in 5, 5. What is it?
1843.
1843. Yes, characteristic is 2. So we have to give decimal here. And this is the answer. M2 is 184.3. What will be the unit? Yes, Yash. What will be the unit of molar mass? Molar mass.
Gram per mole.
Yes, it is gram per mole. Yes. This is M2. 184.3 gram per mole. Is finished? Chalo. Similarly, next question. Take down. Vapor pressure of water. Vapor pressure of water at 17 mmHg. 17 mmH. Vapor pressure of water is 17 mmHg. Calculate vapor pressure of solution. Calculate vapor pressure of solution containing 2.8 gram of urea, 2.8 gram of urea in 50 gram of water. In 50 gram of water. Read the question carefully. What are the given things? Vapor pressure of pure water means it is denoted as P01. So write this as P01. It is 17 mmHg. What else is given? Calculate vapor pressure of solution means we have to find P. Vapor pressure of solution is denoted as P. Then solution containing 2.8 gram of urea, solute. Urea is solute. So this is W2. It is 2.8 gram. And in 50 gram of water. So W1 solvent, that is 50 gram. And question is find delta P. So to calculate, question is find P. So to calculate this, what is the formula we are having? P01 minus P. Delta P. In the previous question I have taken here delta P. And what is delta P? P01 minus P upon P01 is equal to M1W2 upon M2W1. What will be M1? It's water. So 18 gram per mole. And what will be M2? Urea. What's the formula? Urea formula?
NH3.
No, that is ammonia. NH3 is ammonia. Urea is NH2CO NH2. NH2CO NH2. This is urea. So what is its molar mass? Calculate. Nitrogen is 14. How many nitrogen? 2. Plus 4 hydrogen. Plus 12 plus 16. Add these values. It is 60 gram per mole. 60 gram per mole. Put the values in this and find P. Chalo, solve. This is 17 minus P upon 17 is equal to M1 is 18, W2 2.8, M2 60 and W1 is how much? 50. Rearrange this. So 17 minus P, shift this 17 here, 18 into 2.8 into 17 upon 50 into 60. 50 into 60, that is 300. Right? I will reduce the number. 300 and shift the decimals. So see, I'll cancel this 0, it goes here. I'll cancel this 0, it goes here. Means I can rearrange it in this way. 1.7 into 2.8 into 1.7 upon 30. Right? Chalo. Numerator and denominator. Simplify. Log of 1.8. How much?
2553.
0.2553. 28 in 0.
4472.
4472. And 17 log.
2304.
304. Chalo, these are log of numerator. Add these values. How much is the total?
Nine
9329. And subtract denominator. Denominator is 30. 30 means 4771. Yes, I know that log. 4771. Subtract it. What's the value? It's 8. 12 minus 7, 5. 13 minus 8, 5. Then here it is 9 minus 5, na? 4. And this is bar 1. What is it? Is it 4558?
4558.
Bar 1 point. Yes. Now we have to see its antilog. What is its antilog? 4, 5 in 5, 8. See its antilog.
2849.
2849. Correct, na? 2849. And what is the characteristic? Bar 1. So it is 0.2849. We have to find value of P. Shift it here. So P is equal to 17 minus 0.2849. Do the calculation and check your answers. Answer. So it should be yes, 16.71 mmHg. Yes. Everybody got the answer? 16.71 mmHg. This is P. This is P. Okay. Next question. The vapor pressure of, take down next question. Vapor pressure of 2.1% solution. 2.1% solution of non-electrolyte in water. Of non-electrolyte in water at 100 degrees Celsius. At 100 degrees Celsius is 755 mmHg. Is 755 mmHg. Calculate molar mass of solute. Calculate molar mass of solute. Very good question. Make a star mark. Okay. Read the question carefully. What is given? Vapor pressure of 2.1% solution. Concentration of solution is given. And how much is it? 2.1%. Last year we studied na? Different methods are there to express concentration. So one of them is percent solution. So 2.1%. We will consider here that percent solution as W by W. Okay. So concentration is given 2.1% solution. What does it mean? It means that 2.1% solution means 2.1 gram solute is dissolved in 100 gram of solvent. Understood? Percent solution. Percent per 100. Okay. 2.1% means in 100 gram of solution, 2.1 gram of solute is present. So we get value of W2 directly here, 2.1. And what is W1? W1 is not 100 here. W1 will be equal to 100 minus 2.1. Understood? So what is its value? 97.9 or 98.9? 97.9. Yes. It is 97.9. Now, what else is given? Electrolyte in water. 2.1% of solution of non-electrolyte in water at 100 degrees Celsius. Solvent used is water. And what is the temperature given? 100 degrees Celsius. 100 degrees Celsius is boiling point of water. And what is boiling point? Boiling point is the temperature at which vapor pressure becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. So they have given solution, vapor pressure of a solution. So vapor pressure of solution means P they have given 755 mm, and what should be P01 at 100 degrees Celsius? It's a boiling point of water. So at 100 degrees Celsius, vapor pressure value will be 760 mm Hg. Clear? 100 degrees Celsius is boiling point of water. What happens at the boiling point? Vapor pressure becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. What is the atmospheric pressure? Standard pressure assumed as 1 atmosphere. And one here unit of pressure is not atmosphere. They have expressed pressure in mmHg. So we have to convert that 1 atmosphere into mmHg. So 1 atmosphere is equal to 760 mmHg. Is this clear? This point is not given in the sum. They have not mentioned P01 in the question. So I said make a star mark. This you should understand that at 100 degrees Celsius P01 is equal to 760. Clear? Now what we have to find? Molar mass, that is M2. Chalo, simplify as usual. Molar mass of solute. Same formula. What is it? P01 minus P upon P01 is equal to M1W2 upon M2W1. Simplify. P01 is how much? 760 minus 755 upon P01. What is the value of P01? 760 is equal to M1 is 18, W2 is 2.1, M2 we have to find, and W1 is how much? 97.9. Okay. So this subtraction is 5. Rearrange this in terms of M2. We can write it as 18 into 2.1 into 760 upon 5 into 97.9. Solve. Numerator and denominator log. Chalo. First log of numerator. 18 log 1.2553 na? 2553. 21. 3222. 760 means 76 in 0.
8808.
8808. Denominator 5 is 0.60690 है ना?
6990.
6990 and 97 in 9. 97 in 9. What is it?
9908.
9908. Chalo. Do the addition. Numerator and denominator.
.4583.
5.4583. How come 5 point? It is 4 point, na?
5
Its characteristic is
point.
correct, na? 4 point. Yes. Now numerator minus denominator. Log of numerator minus log of denominator. Check what's the total of denominator. Is it correct? We have to add these values. Yes. Numerator minus denominator. Numerator minus denominator. Numerator is 4.4583 minus 2.6898. Do the subtraction. This is 5. 18 minus 10, 8. 15 minus 9, 6. 14 minus 7, 7. And this is 1. So it's 1. Is it? 76 in 85. What is its antilog? 76 in 85. Tell me antilog of this. What is it?
5868.
5868. Yes. 5868. 5868. Characteristic is 1. So 58.68. This is M2 unit gram per mole. Unit must be there. Half mark is reserved for unit. Okay. Chalo, next question is finished. Next question. The relative lowering of vapor pressure. The relative lowering of vapor pressure produced by dissolving 0.072 kg 0.072 kg of a substance in 1 kg of water 1 kg of water is 7.15 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 3. Calculate molecular weight of substance. Calculate molecular weight of substance. Yes, read the question carefully. What is given? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. How do we denote relative lowering? Delta P upon P01. This is nothing but relative lowering of vapor pressure by dissolving 0.072 kg. Means this is W2 0.072 kg. They have given in kg. In 1 kg of water means W1 is 1 kg. 1 kg means this is 1000 gram. Convert this into gram. It will be 72 gram into 1000, right? And how much is this? 7.15 into 10 raised to minus 3. And what's the question? Calculate molecular weight of the substance. Means M2 we have to find. Solvent used is again water. Observe carefully. What is the solvent given? Many times they changed the solvent used. If it is water, then only M1 will be 18. Otherwise, M1 value will differ if solvent is changed. Okay. See, M2 we have to find. So, what is the formula? Delta P upon P01 is equal to M1W2 upon M2W1. Put the values. 7.15 into 10 raised to minus 3. 18 into 72 upon M2 we have to find, and W1 is 1000. Shift it here. So M2 is equal to it becomes 18 into 72 upon 7.15. 10 raised to minus 3. This is 10 raised to plus 3. Get cancelled, right? Simplify. Numerator minus denominator. 1.2553. 72 चा log
5248.
5248 and 71 in 5.
5188.
5188. Check the total. Is it 8801? 2.8801. Numerator total. And subtract 0.5188 from this. So this is equal to is it 3623. 3623. Check its antilog. Find its antilog. What is it? 3623. Then what happened? Log is wrong. Which log?
72.
72 log is wrong. What is it? You told me antilog, I think. Lesser than this. What is it? Tell.
8573.
8573. Chalo, do it again. Is this log correct? 5188. 71. No, this is also antilog. It should be greater than 71. Okay. Chalo. What is this total? 3 plus 3, 6. This is 12. 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is 3. What is its log? 71 in 5.
8543.
8543. We have to subtract this. So this is 3. 12 minus 4. 8. 11 minus 6. 5. 11 minus 9. 2 and here 2. Is it? 2583. What is its antilog? Yes, correct it is now. What is its antilog? 2583. 1812. Yes, characteristic is 2. So we have to give decimal after 3 digits. So it is 181.2 unit gram per mole. Gram per mole. This is M2. Okay, next question. Calculate lowering of vapor pressure of 0.1 molal, small m, 0.1 molal glucose solution. The vapor pressure of water is 17.8 mmHg. 17.8 mmHg. Yes, simple. Calculate lowering of vapor pressure. Means we have to find what? Lowering, difference, delta P we have to find. And vapor pressure of water means pure solvent. P01 is given. What is it? 17.8 mmHg. And 0.1 molar glucose solution. They have given us molality of the solution. What is the molality? 0.1 mole per kg of glucose. What does it mean? 0.1 molar glucose solution. How is it prepared? Glucose solution means 0.1 mole of glucose is dissolved in 1000 gram of solvent. 1 kg of water. We studied molality last year. Molality means number of moles per kg of solvent. Okay. So here 1 kg solvent contains 0.1 mole of glucose. What is the formula? So this indicates that N2 is equal to 0.1 and N2 is nothing but W2 upon M2. So W2 upon M2 in the formula we can replace it by 0.1. Getting my point? Okay. What is our formula? Delta P upon P01 is M1 W2 upon M2 W1. But W2 upon M2. What is its value? Its value is nothing but 0.1. So delta P we have to find is equal to upon P01. P01 is 17.8 is equal to what is M1 molar mass of solvent 18. W2 upon M2. For this I can write this as N2. And what is N2? 0.1 upon W1. W1 is weight of solvent. So W1 is 1000 upon 1000. Simplify this. Delta P is 18 into 17.8 into 0.1 upon 1000. So we can write this as 1.8 into 17.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. Clear? 18 into 0.1 I wrote this as 1.8. Chalo, simplify. Log of 18, 0.2553. And what is log of 17 in 8?
2504.
2504. Add these values. This is 7, 5, 10. This is 5. This is 1. What is the antilog? 5057. Antilog of 5057.
3204.
3204. Characteristic is 1. So it will be 32.04 into 10 raised to minus 3. So shift that decimal here, so it becomes 0.03204 mmHg. mmHg. Check it. All the things are correct or not? Okay. So answer is 0.03204. Okay, here we have completed numericals of second formula. In the first lecture we completed numericals based on Henry's law. Today we completed numericals based on lowering of evaporation. In the next lecture we will use next colligative properties, and both together, freezing point depression and elevation in boiling point. Okay, so learn that theory. In the next lecture we will discuss numericals based on remaining these two colligative properties. Okay.